Hello, welcome back to my channel. I'm Aphrodite and this is Aphrodite's house. So for today's reading, it's going to be a future spouse, future partner. What are they going to be like? So here's what I have for you to choose from. Green Sharpie, tea light candle, and my wireless headphones. This candle is not I think so. Pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. Okay. So pile 1's partner. Future partner. It's seeming like this is someone who's always on the move, someone who always wants to start over, to rebuild, they love chasing around a particular lifestyle. It feels like, give me 1 second actually. Okay, much better. I didn't have my incense going. I just kind of jumped into this reading. I wasn't properly shielded or anything. Okay. This is very much someone who doesn't like to be held down in one spot. This is someone who likes to travel, like I said, chasing a particular lifestyle. You need to be prepared because this person chasing this lifestyle could cause you some like financial strain if they're not someone who's very good with like putting money away, nesting away money essentially. Yeah, very here the 1 minute, gone the next. Confrontational. Oh my god. This person thinks they're all that. They feel like they're able to give you something that no one else can, even though they're extremely problematic about doing things. Yeah, I don't see this being someone. Yeah, I don't see this being someone who you. Oh my god. Yeah. This isn't going to be someone who you like settle down with. So like future partner could just mean someone that you briefly date. Not someone that you're going to marry or anything. I think it's different depending on the reading, but for you in particular, this isn't a future spouse. This is just someone who you'll be spending a great deal of time with. You might live together for a short period of time, and so that's why it's showing up like this. But this is definitely someone who is all about themselves. They're not even really about their money. They just like to pretend like they have social media. It's one of those social media people who seems to have it all together, and it's like, look, I'm doing stuff for people and I'm great, and they're grateful, and I'm the greatest. And this is like your intuition going like, no, they have nothing. They're just really good at faking it until they make it. Yeah, this is not a relationship or a partnership that I can see lasting longer than a couple of months, just because they really are, they're kind of rude, very selfish, very all about public appearance. They want things to look a particular way. Yeah, Lovers in reverse, you got that right. Oh, but then the Strength card and then the World card. I see this being more of a lesson. When you're with this particular type of person, there are particular things that you know, just habits that they have that you pick up on. Small, subtle things, actually, because you may have some of these exact same habits. And now this is teaching you kind of how you may come off to others or whatnot. And it really makes you want to change things. Because I don't see this person, there isn't strong communication. This is someone who will pick a fight with you and then just leave it like that. Oh, I used to know someone like this. Yeah. So essentially, it's like they'll pick small fights with you to get you to react the way that they want to, because they're not strong enough to say that they don't want to be in this relationship anymore. So then you guys will fight, you'll separate, but they'll keep coming back. It's a terrible cycle. they're probably also talking to more than one person, meaning like if this is someone who you date, not get in a full-blown relationship with, expect them to be juggling multiple people and talking to multiple people. Yeah, sneaky striker. That used to be great. But they'll come for the sex. They will come for the sex. Yeah. Yep. I don't see this being someone who's going to be faithful or loyal in the slightest. They're going to criticize you on everything you do, comment on everything you do, have an opinion on everything, pick small fights with you, try and cause you to be stressed, try and get you to break up with them so that when things go down, they can be like, oh, I wasn't the one who, you know, bailed out on the relationship. You were. Healthy choices. Making healthy choices in love and in life. Self-love, self-care, being happier. That was definitely advice for you. You may actually already be in contact with this person. Just be aware, you know. Girl with the snake, empath, narcissist. Empath and narcissist paradigm. Oh, you're the empath and he's the narcissist. They, he, she, they, whichever. Being charmed or used, enabled boundaries. Okay, you need to set some firm boundaries with this person. Like, that's what I thought, though. It's going to be like, oh, woe is me. Like, I didn't break up with you. You broke up with me. You didn't want to give the relationship a chance. And it's like, no, are you crazy? I mean, clearly you're crazy. But twin flames. I would... So it says yin and yang, zen, balance, union, duality, coupling, complementing each other. I think that when it comes to the way you look together, you complement each other nicely. This is definitely not a twin flame. Definitely not. This is and I know that like some twin flame relationships, most of them usually start out pretty toxic like this, but this isn't that. This is someone who would actually use that card against you, like, oh, you know, I'm trying to get it together, you're my twin flame. Like, don't fall for that shit. Everyone wants to have a twin flame until they really realize what it is and the work that goes into it, and the fact that not everyone has one. I wish people would like calm down on that. Seriously. Okay. Ring on a key. Many options. I was just telling you that. They were juggling many options. Decision, unconventional, stringing along, one night stand. I like you in the ways that I like you, and I don't want other people to have you, but I also don't want to be with you. The marriage card came out too, but we're not even going to put that in the air, you know? Just not. This is not someone you wish to marry. It might be someone who you think you wish to marry, but, you know, like 30 seconds in, holy shit. What a fucking narcissist, you know? Anything else, Spirit? Oh, okay. A couple things. Separation. Yep. Sadness, missing you, thinking of you, yearning, unsure of the future. Mirror. Mirroring each other. Self-image. Relationship reflects our wounds. Introspection. I was just saying that. That, like, on pen and paper or whatever, like together, or like the outward appearance, you guys seem so like twins, like so perfect. Endings bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, transition, a coffin, and obviously you have the death card here too. So I think it's good. I think it's just going to be a lot. I think this person is just going to be a lot more than you thought. I think at some point we all want this type of like outward twin flamey, really passionate, you know, relationships, but being someone who understands that dynamic, that's literally not what you get. You are literally in this to push each other to grow in all of the best ways by seeing the aspects of you that needs to change in one another. And once you two figure it out, then that's what makes it so beautiful, because then you want to help each other grow. So that time and separation is a breath of fresh air for you. I definitely think this is more of a false twin. I do think that your true twin is someone you already know, who's hanging, you know, around you, being kind of quiet, being kind of shy, just kind of watching and observing. wishing the best for you. But keep in mind, not everyone has a twin flame. So, you know, it could just be a soulmate of sorts. We all get soulmates of sorts. We don't all get like twin flames. So, this is what I've got for you. This was very stressful. Like, just in reading this, just in attempting to read this, it was very stressful. Don't let this person manipulate you. And don't think that because you're special and gifted and can see all these things and hear all these things and know all these things that you have to accept this. Like, you can fix them, because you cannot. And they don't necessarily want to be fixed. They just want to be problematic. They want to be problematic. They want to look good on the outside. But there's no actual change or growth happening. Like, none. So, if this reading was helpful, leave a like or a comment. Let me know. Let me know what's going on with you and what's going on in your life. And, you know, sometimes in the comment section, I will give advice, or I'll even do like a singular card pull if you comment that can give me the overall energy of the relationship. And sometimes that's enough that you need to navigate your next steps. So I hope this reading was helpful. And yeah, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. And I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye. So if you chose the tea light, this is your reading. And I'm actually gonna go ahead and light it. I love this tea light, it's so pretty. This is your reading. I'm actually just getting ready to put on some more protective jewelry. So this is what your next partner and or future spouse is going to be like. Like I told Pal 1, if this is going to be like your future spouse, I'll tell you. I'll tell you because Spirit wants me to. But if this is just kind of the next step, like the next relationship, the next person that you're going to be dealing with, I'll let you know that too. So, Spirit, what do you have to tell Pal 2 about their future partner? About their future partner. So, spouse, this is your future spouse. Oh my god. It would have been nice. Those cards are great. Okay. Information on Pile B, their spouse. Okay. A lot of 2s. Two, 2, 3. That might be specific to you. Pile B spouse. Pile 2, Pile B, whatever. Off rip, this is someone who's going to be very caring, shy to open up at first, very reserved because of things that they've already experienced. More like private rather than, I think private is the better word. They're very happy-go-lucky. They're very charming. This would be like someone who, they're very generous. This would be like someone who you've noticed from a distance, and you can see that they have a lot of friends, very social, but when you speak to them, you realize that they're not really talking about themselves as much. They're more so listening and trying to give advice in the best possible way. This is someone who doesn't shy away from a challenge, but absolutely dislikes confrontation. This is someone who builds and saves and plans strategically for the future, weighing out every option that they get to figure out what's going to be best for them. So off rib, I see that the relationship's not going to be easy, more because I was telling you that this person's pretty private. And I think that when you notice that, you're going to think that they're hiding a lot from you. And it's going to cause you some stress. It causes them some stress too, because they're actually not hiding anything from you. They're just really reserved. They're just really private. They want to know that you're going to be there for the long haul before they really start to share any intimate details. It seems like through good, intimate conversation over an extended period of time, so months, you managed to cause a tower moment. But not in a bad way, right? Because things have to fall so that new foundations can be built and grow. This would be like getting them to bring down their walls. And that's kind of like the tower moment. Like, they get so emotional and like they're probably screaming and yelling and shouting and they're frustrated, but not towards you, not directed towards you. And it's not because of you. They're actually opening up. And you're like, oh shit, I really had no clue all this was happening. I had absolutely no clue. And then it seems like they start to realize that you're really someone who does the same thing as them. You listen. You cherish them. I'm getting a little warning here. Oh my goodness. Yeah, they don't want to have those internal struggles and conflicts with themselves anymore, because they're actually not fighting people on the outside. Like, they're very well mannered, very together. It's like you wouldn't even know it unless you really sat down with them and had them open up. They've got a lot of internal conflict because everything is like, they feel like they have to, not second guess, but kind of like that. It's like question everything. It's like, okay, but will they still talk to me with this? What if I share this and it's too much and I scare them away? Oh my God, what if I do this? And, you know, it's just interesting because it seems like you do the same thing. You overanalyze. Like, oh my God, what if they're talking to someone else? What if they don't want to, you know, blah, 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 blah. Come here. I saw you. The magician tried to come out. So definitely a life that you two are trying to both manifest. I see this being a situation of you both stepping out from what could have been something that caused you a great deal of stress. And now you're just kind of focusing on yourself. But throughout that period, it seems like that's when you two will meet. And we have the Four of Wands. It seems like it's going to be when those walls come down, when that tower moment happens, when everything happens. It seems like all new stuff is being built in like the best way possible too. It's like literally not, I can't see anything worth complaining about. I see there being options here, but not in terms of people. I see this person being very like, I have these opportunities and I want to go, you know, but I don't know what that means for us. Let's figure this out. I definitely see this being more of a, they're very about their money. So they want to be where the money is going to be the best for you guys to have that really great level of stability that you both want. By the way, I do not have my mic plugged in, so I might sound a little different. This originally came out in reverse, but I wanted to be right side up because I feel like, well, I didn't want it to be right side up, Spirit did, but secrets and emotions. Secrets about, what are you saying to me? Oh, how they handle their emotions and how they handle the things that they're going through. They have, you know, I don't see the Devil card here, but they may have some addictions that they're keeping to themselves. Some slight addictions, not like drugs or anything. This would be like when they're super stressed, they turn to food. Food's an addiction like anything else, or gambling or drinking, because they really feel like they can't keep it all together. Yeah, this person is stressed. It's preventing this person from doing what they want to do. It seems like there's a lot of great chemistry, sexual energy, but they can't even, yeah, they're coming out of that energy. Yep, I was just saying that. They're coming out of that energy of someone really fucked this person over. And they completely shut down and changed tactics in how they did that. How they handle things now. What advice do you have for them, Spirit? Or what more do you want them to know about their future spouse? It's a very emotional person, your future spouse. Just keep that in mind. If you're like taking a chance, risk, being strategic. Options, not showing hand, gambling. It's almost like I'm psychic or something. Be patient with this person. Twin flames. There we go. Beautiful. It says yin and yang, zen, balance, union, duality, coupling, complementing each other. This person is very charming. They have a very nice smile. Darker hair. Wait. Yeah. Blonde though. So like I imagine that they like to change up their style a lot. It could be like naturally dark, born with naturally dark hair and then dyeing it. The runner. Yeah, because in every twin flame relationship there's a runner and a chaser. You got dragonfly, being lighthearted, finding out things, coming to light. We were just talking about this. Adapt, change, and heal. So on both sides. Okay, you got the axe here, breaking up, stopping the pattern, silent treatment, abandonment. This has more to do with those patterns, with the how they handle things, those addictions, those coping methods that they have. Keys on a ring, many options, decisions, unconventional, stringing along, one night stand. This is like the many options. They've got many decisions that they have to make, and not all of them are surrounding you, but I think it'll get to the point where they start sharing that with you. And then talking, interested, conversing more, awaiting a message. Awaited message arrives, text, call, email, hovering. So if you haven't heard from this person, you will soon. Spirit is saying in the next 1 to 2 years. You both have some cycles you need to go through first. This might be someone in your circle already though. Nope, no. Spirit says for some of you, yes, but for most of you, no. Kisses, unconditionally loving, giving and receiving, affection, falling in love. And on the bottom of the deck, we have paradise, happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. I actually really love this card. Okay. I love this deck. Okay, Pal B, this is what I have for you in terms of like your future spouse, what they're like, you know, what you're gonna kind of be dealing with when you guys meet each other. I think this is great. There's a lot of room to grow here, and that's what you want. So if you like this reading, please feel free to like it, share it, comment in the comment section. Was I right? Have you met someone like this already? Are you currently talking to this person? Are you waiting for this person to manifest? Because you're manifesting each other. You're manifesting each other every single day, just in working on yourselves and working on your own stability and working on, you know, loving yourself even more. So, Pal 2, that's what I've got for you, Pal B. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the reading. Pal C, if you picked my Bluetooth headphones, this is your reading. Spirit, what is Pile 2's future partner and or spouse going to be like? Oh, you got to that fast. Tough but fair. They post a lot on social media. I'm hearing very like activist vibes, very much I'm gonna fight for what I believe in. I'm not gonna keep my mouth shut. Very loud, but in a great way. This is someone who wouldn't lie to you. This is someone who wouldn't cause you unnecessary stress or chaos. Just really good energy all around. Dang. Very stubborn. This is someone in the past who didn't like the options that were presented to them. Oh, shit. Very forward with communication. They kind of don't hold back. They can be kind of an asshole. I don't think they intentionally mean to be an asshole, but I also don't think that they intend to stop being an asshole. This is someone who's been presented with many options in the past. Not just for people. That's better. Not just for people that they want to have around or be around. This is just in general. I see this person being very work driven, and so they get a lot of job offers. Like I said, very active, very vocal. You will not be able to get them to shut up. You will not be able to get them to stop talking, especially if it's something that they don't believe in. I think this person, what I'm being shown is that this person pulls you out of this boat. It really looks like you're in the middle of the ocean and you're kind of lost and confused and you don't know which way it is to shore. And after a while of just kind of drifting and floating and trying to figure it out, they grab your hand and they go, "Hey, are you all right?" And you're like, "Oh my God, I've been out here for so long. I've been so confused." And it's like, that's okay. I got you. I definitely think that they're not going with you to calmer waters. I think they are the calmer waters. I think the sea of emotions and confusions was a lot, and this person's going to come in and it's like instant clarity. Yep. They make you feel happy and your face turns pink and you're blushing, and they want to hear about all of the projects you want to do. They want to hear about the life that you want to build for yourself, and they insert themselves into those plans. It's more like, "Oh, I want a 2-story like mini mansion and I want like 10 bedrooms." And it's like, yeah, one of those is mine, right? For like my man cave, or like, then you can have another one for your crystals and your spirituality stuff. I may not be too into that. I may not fully understand it, but I want to hear all about it. That's kind of what I'm feeling. They're not stuck in indecision at all when it comes to you. They love you. Aww. So this is definitely future spouse, not future partner, because I feel like in this reading it went one of two ways. It was either going to be a future partner, meaning someone that you get with before you get with the person who you're going to settle down with, and then there was like your actual spouse, like the information is going to be about your actual spouse. And so this is the information about your actual spouse. I'm just going to move this. Yeah, my bad. There we go. I'm very particular about my setup. There we go. Okay. Let's see. Paradise. Happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. Yeah. This is someone who really brings you clarity and a sense of wonder. It doesn't seem like there's any confusion at all when you get with this person, actually, because they make their stance on a lot of things known right up front. They don't like to have their time wasted, and they don't want you to feel like you're wasting your time either. Okay, let's not do that. Okay, this card was trying to come out, so we're gonna take it. Self-indulgence. Focus on self. Self-worth. Time to heal. Shadow work. Self-appreciation. Yes. I was just talking about like the visual that I had for you was you like stuck out at sea because you had felt so lost and confused. Look, it's okay to meet someone and that person help you to grow as long as you're putting in the effort to grow for yourself. So the way that I put that, it's like no one person is 100% whole when they enter into a relationship. However, when you do get into a relationship, it's important that you keep focusing on your self-worth and how much you can grow and how much you can achieve and accomplish, because you don't want it to get lost underneath what you're building with this particular person. You want to make sure you still have your sense of self-worth, your own personal identity, and all of that. You don't want it to mesh into one. And this person is very much like that. This person is like, I can't be with someone who just says yes all the time or has no opinion. Many options, decision, unconventional stringing along, one night stand. Yeah. Talking, interested, conversing more. Awaited message arrives. Text, call, email, hovering. So, yeah. This might be someone who briefly popped up and then left. Not because they had other options. I think they just noticed that you were kind of going through a lot. And you weren't really focused on yourself and your healing journey. You may have been in the moping stage when they first initially, like, met you. And just thought that you needed time. This person will be coming back around. This is someone who respects the absolute fuck out of you. Passion, insane chemistry, liking one another evenly, having fun. Yeah, that's what I thought. Really good energy all around. I like this reading. Breaking up, separation, stopping the pattern, silent treatment, abandonment. Yeah, that's what I thought. So they would have noticed that you weren't doing all the things you could to better yourself, and they would have taken themselves out of the equation because that's not a partner that they see themselves with. They want to be with someone who's going to put in as much effort as possible into maintaining their own image, into maintaining their own happiness. They want to make you happy. They don't want to be the source of your happiness. They want you to be the source of your happiness. Final card, please. Pile 3 is future spouse. Someone just started. Is that Moneymaker song? I think by Ludacris. But like not in terms of like the sexual aspect of it. They make a lot of money. They make a lot of money, and you two could be building up something that would make you both a lot of money together. So that's why I got that. Shake your moneymaker. Twin flames, yin and yang, zen, balance, union, duality, coupling, complement each other. I'm getting tired. This is that card came out in every pile. So, I mean, yeah, ridiculous. Oh, was that the last card? Do you want to tell them anything else? Be happy with the path that you're on right now because it's going to lead you to ultimate success. Spirit says that this is a difficult path that you're on right now. It's kind of confusing. You don't know where to stand. You don't know how things are necessarily going to play out. And that's for the best. That's how they want it. If you knew everything, then there'd be no purpose in the journey. You know, as humans, or partially human, whatever, you know what I'm talking about. But as we experience humanity, as we experience being human, we have to kind of roll with it and let the energy flow, and we have to be willing to flow with it. We can't stop things from happening every time we're slightly uncomfortable or just don't agree with it, you know. And I think a lot of us, or myself included, starting to relearn that you just kind of have to leave things as they are and let them flourish or die. Either way, what's going to happen, what is needing to happen, is going to happen, so there's no point in stressing over it. But ultimately, this reading looks really good, and I'm really excited for you. So pile 3, I hope this was helpful. I hope I was able to give you some sort of clarity, some sort of, you know, knowledge as to what your future spouse is going to be like. And yeah, I hope you have a great rest of your day. Feel free to like, share, and subscribe, and put in the comments if you've met this person, if they've come and then left already, or you know what. Let me know what's going on. I love hearing about your guys' stories in the comments. So yeah, I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye.